folks, and welcome to Backseat Directors. My name's Bastion James, and I'm joined, I was going to say as always, but for the first time ever, by Dozer.
Hey-o! That's me. I'm the guy.
Instantly stepping on each other. And by stepping on each other, I mean I stepped on you. So my bad.
Sorry.
Just going to carry on. It's fine. And we're also joined, of course, by Zane C. Weber.
Zane C. Weber, and this is the first time in a while, but it's not the first time. We can't pretend that we haven't done this before, just under a different name.
I was going to just pretend we hadn't done it before because I instantly messed up. But, no take-backs. Most people... Okay, I always find this funny. This is already off on a tangent here. I do find that in the podcasting community, there is always a sense of pride of I don't edit, it's raw. But I'm going to be honest, it's probably not a thing to be proud of. I'm very proud of it, but I admit it's it's like being proud of how many donuts you can fit in your mouth at once. It's an accomplishment, I guess.
I mean,
why are you doing this?
We've never edited. No, that's the lie. We have edited. There have been some things said that we've unsaid.
Oh, very, very, very early on, there was a lot of editing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And obviously adding sounds and stuff in, but that's not... we're rarely censored in that way. But we just don't say a lot of shitty things, and it's always fine, right?
Yes, and now we're back as the Backseat Directors, and we're just a film aficionado podcast. We're just going to bring a bunch of different segments every week. You let us know what you like, and we'll let you know what we like, because we'll continue to do it until we're told otherwise, or if we decide otherwise, randomly at a whim, because this is why we're a podcast. We're in charge of it, and you get to enjoy it.
I do see there's two levels of victory that I would like us to get to, or two levels of achievement as a podcast. Either we break through, that's it, we're in the zeitgeist, that's great, fantastic. Or alternatively, we receive an official cease and desist and have to disband. Those are, I guess, the two goals that I have for this show.
Sure.
One's definitely a better one, I'll admit that. But
who in your mind is the biggest backseat director in the world?
To me,
I have a name in my head because he has opinions on everyone else's filmmaking style.
Right. Oh, Martin Scorsese?
Absolutely. Martin Scorsese is the biggest backseat director.
But he's also a front seat director.
Oh, absolutely.
He gets a pass. He's just making his way around the car.
Does that make him qualified then?
Yes. I want to say his opinion should carry some weight, but also it's an opinion.
Well, that's true.
If I ever made a movie, by God, he would hate it. Although, actually, if he saw my shoot last name, maybe he'd be enticed to be like, "Oh, he's a good boy. Maybe I don't mind Sebastiano." But potentially.
Just lots of drugs and toxic masculinity, and Martin Scorsese will be into it.
Things I'm personally very famous for, so I think he'd just be in.
Hey, look, if you go with that film thing that you did years ago. What's it called? The thing that they read off script. If you do that script that you wrote years ago.
This is not a prop for me to doze. It's actually next to me because it's actually at my computer.
Yeah, nice.
It needs a 10th edit by now, but I've got it printed and laminated because it's a weird thing. But
that's fine.
I believe I may have actually covered this in plastic at Zane's old place of employment, weirdly enough. But it's gone full circle. By full circle, I mean it's stuck to me the entire time.
Good.
Okay, well, I'm going to introduce the first game that we're going to be playing, which is Blackjack. Ooh. And the aim of this game is I'm going to be throwing titles of movies at you. I'm going to give you the title, I'm going to give you the year it was made, and I'm going to give you the tagline if there is a tagline to give, and you're going to try to make a collection of movies that adds up to 21 using their letterboxed scores.
Now, I would like to clarify, are we both receiving the same movie options to get, or do you do a list for me and a list for Alex?
Just like a deck of cards, one of you is going to go first and you're going to hit or pass until you have what you think is as close to 21 as you're going to get.
I'm in. I'm down.
I like it.
Dozer, I'm not sure if you're aware of this from our time knowing each other. I'm very bad at gambling. But also weirdly competitive. So let's do this.
Should
So
I have a notepad?
Listen, this is mainly picked up as a threat for you. Like, he's prepared. He is not prepared, okay? None of this is remotely helpful. Mainly because it's blank.
I'll let you ask for one piece of further information, but you can choose what it is. So I can give you either the first 4 cast members, or I can give you its genres, or I can give you the what's it called? The description, the excerpt, the synopsis, a brief synopsis of the film.
Oh, yeah.
So you get to choose which one of those you want, because some of these you're not going to know. I have tried to make it random, but random in a way where you will have a pretty good idea of what the movie is.
Yeah. Okay, now can I just ask before we start, what is the top score on these?
21.
So you want to get 20.
But one movie is worth, what's the top score on one movie?
Absolutely. So on Letterboxd, the minimum score a movie can get is half a star. The maximum score it can get is 5 stars.
Right.
But I'm basically doubling that. So the minimum score that you can get on these cards, these movie cards, is going to be 1, and the maximum is going to be 10.
Sure. And have you rounded up half points, or it can actually
so
get
basically
2.5?
I've just taken the decimal point, the average score, doubled it, and so I will tell you I think the lowest score that I've got so far is 1.4, and the highest is 9.2.
Okay, but if I got the 9.2, would they give me 9.2 or would they give me 9?
9.2.
Okay, cool. I'm with you.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
So we're working in decimals.
Decimals. So you want to get as close to 21 without going over. Who would like to go first?
Seb does.
Seb wants to go first.
I was actually going to opt for it. So thank you for this. Thank you for this gift. Giftos. What do we got?
Welcome.
Okay, your first card, Sebastian, is Marmaduke, produced in 2022, and the tagline is "Man's biggest friend."
I'm obviously I'll take the card. I'll hit.
You don't get a choice. You only get the card.
Yeah, I was like, this is the first card. I have to say yes, right?
You don't get to say no to any cards. You just have to choose whether you hit or miss after any on the next card.
Yeah. So what would I think Marmaduke? What year did you say it was from?
2022. So this year.
Didn't even know they made this one. I'm going to give that the average score that I think it probably got. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think? What do you think that rounds to?
I'm being generous with a 3.
Okay. So
it sounds to me like a straight to DVD kids movie. It came out this year. I've not heard of it.
See,
I think low, maybe a 4. I think maybe I'm being a bit mean, but I'm going on the lower side.
To me, it sounds like a ripoff of the Babadook. So, I'm thinking like high class, like getting up there, like around the 8s.
As a parody film, it actually gets brought back down.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing that they really leave out of Marmaduke is the analogy of familial mental illness and the toll it takes on a family.
Zane, can we ask questions about every single one, or are we limited to the amount of questions we can ask in terms of like?
No, you get to choose one detail, so I can.
I just want to know the cast.
Yeah. Okay. So the first 4 listed are Pete Davidson, J.K. Simmons, Julie Nathanson, and David Koechner.
Oh, you're joking.
Which one's David Koechner? That name's familiar. That's right. Okay, I'm obviously.
So
I accept
a pretty well-known
card.
cast.
I may up that to a 4.5. We'll see how I feel.
So you'll probably know David Koechner from like Anchorman. He was the sports.
Yes,
sports
thank
guy.
you. That's the thought on your name. Okay, perfect. Next card, please, Zane.
All right. So your next card is Munchies, produced in 1987.
Ooh.
Just when you thought it was safe to raid the fridge. That's the tagline.
Wow, that's gonna get my.
What year did you say?
1987.
So definitely before Seth Rogen.
Yes. Yep.
Which is surprising because that sounds right up his alley.
Maybe I'm just being a snark. I reckon it's a 3 as well.
If you would like,
maybe 2.5.
I didn't mention, but I can also describe the poster to you if you'd like.
Oh,
the poster.
hell yeah. Yes. The thing is, I can already see it. Like, I know it's bad.
So this is two bare feminine legs in red high heels with a red dress kind of blowing up, being pushed down by hands, with like a little gremlin guy smoking underneath, looking directly up in between her legs.
Wait, there's a monster in this movie?
There is a little gremlin-looking guy with like white, like a white mohawk, kind of standing up above his head, and he's holding a can of something, and he's wearing white sneakers, and the word Munchies is written in multicolored like patchwork font underneath the legs.
Can you give me the phrase again? The tagline?
Just when you thought it was safe to raid the fridge.
Crap! It's a terrible 80s horror movie. I'm going to go with a 2 on that one.
Okay.
Hit me.
So is this 2 stars or 2 overall after it's doubled?
This is a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10? Yeah, cool. Yeah, awesome.
Then maybe a 3 out of 10. I don't know. I'll work it out in the...
Yeah, no worries.
I don't think I've broken past.
So are you hitting, Seb?
Yes, I am hitting.
Okay. Your next movie is Big Hero 6, produced in 2014. And it has no tagline listed here. But
That's
you all
8.
know this movie.
That's an 8. Hit me.
You don't need to know any further details about that one?
No, I want to give you guys my running tally is I think I'm on roughly 13 at the moment. It could be less, but I've got 13 at the moment.
Nice.
Okay, the next movie is Zulu, produced in 2013. There is no tagline for this one either.
Perfect. 2013, you said?
2013.
Have a cast list, please.
Yeah, so the first 4 names are Orlando Bloom, Forrest Whitaker, Conrad Kemp, and Inga Beckman.
This is a 6.5.
Okay.
Easily 6.5. Like,
so that means you're like around 17 now. Are you hitting again, or are you?
I'm reassessing. So if I gave Marmaduke a 4.5 and Munchies a 2, so that's 6.5. Then my other 6.5. That's going to be 13. I'm going to stay. I think I may be over, or I might be just before over, but I'm going to stay here with Zulu.
So what score do you think you have there?
What was it? So that's 5, 11, 19, 23. If I'm
okay.
Sorry, no, I doubled one. Sorry, actually, 21.
Okay, you think you've got smack on 21
in my world? Yep.
Okay. Dozer.
All right, hit me.
Your first movie is Knives Out, produced in 2019.
Nice.
Hell, any of them could have done it.
See, now, I know lots of people like this film.
They do. It's very true.
Now, but does that always translate into internet scoring systems?
Well, I will say not. Letterboxd is kind of a democratic. So both critics and the general public have equal weighting here.
Okay.
So it usually is popularity here.
Sure. Okay. So pretty popular. I want to say, so if it's out of 5 stars, I want to say it's like up in the 4s at least.
All right. So you reckon this is like almost a 10?
I'm thinking close to like an 8.6.
Okay.
Or something like that. Yeah.
So do you need any further information about that one?
Just for shits and gigs, why don't you describe the poster to me?
The poster has a bunch of multicolored wearing white people standing behind an old man sitting in a chair with yellow knives out in front of like an old library.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alex, sorry, have you seen this movie?
Yeah.
It's really good. It's fun.
I like it.
Yeah, it's really nice. I've been waiting for The Glass Onion to reappear on Netflix because it's still listed, but it doesn't have like the view option.
I caught it in cinemas. It is quite good.
I figured it would be, but yeah, I'm kind of excited about it.
Is Glass Onion the next one?
Yeah, same detective, same director and writer and all that, but it's obviously a different case.
But not Captain America.
No, but actually Batista's in this one.
Ooh.
It's true. Yeah. He is. He's definitely in it.
He dies in the first scene, doesn't he? Don't tell me. I don't know. So you reckon 8.6? Is
yeah,
that
I'm thinking 8.6.
All right.
Roughly.
So are you? I assume you're hitting.
Well,
Seb thinks he's got the full 21.
It would be funny if I did, Bastard. You could just say you're done here and win.
Don't I get 2 cards first?
No, you don't have to get 2 cards.
Oh,
but you should.
I like to live dangerous.
I too like to live dangerously.
I will a hit.
All right, your next film is Shaun of the Dead, released in 2004.
Yeah.
Why was this given to you? I know both of these scores from IMDb alone. I just know them.
A romantic comedy with zombies.
So Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
I reckon we're in similar territory. It's probably not, I don't know, like a 7.8.
Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty close to 20 there.
That's
are you going to hit or are you going to...
and 7.8. That's a 15. That's a 16.4.
Ooh, that's right on the sweet spot of do you hit or do you not?
I think I'm going to hit.
Okay.
Go on.
Your for Shawshank Redemption.
Your next film is Fantastic Four, produced in 2015. Change is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which Fantastic Four is this?
The one produced in 2015.
I'm going to need a cast list for this one.
Sure. This is the one with Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, Kate Mara, and Jamie Bell.
Can I peel the curtain for you? One. I believe we did not review this one on second take. Wait, did we?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, look, I'm thinking like a 3 or a 3.2 for this one.
Okay, so are you happy sticking around there?
Yep. 3.2
Okay.
Done.
So what do you think your final score is there?
So if I got 15, 16 point, that's 19.6.
19.6. Now let me just do some quick math here. Get your scores figured out.
You should get one of those buttons that,
we
so that
reviewed
you can have like thinking music.
329 movies. Oh, actually, there's episodes. Some of them weren't reviews. But that's a lot. And we didn't do this one. That should paint you a picture. We did every bloody Marvel film.
I think I'm being generous with a 3.2, just to be fair.
I'm just double checking every review because I have watched it. Just not be actually reviewed.
You know what movie I did enjoy right up until like the last act? Like I really enjoyed it. The Power Rangers reboot. I liked
it. Was fine. Yeah,
it was fine.
But then when what are they called? Zords. Yeah, Zords. When they came out, it was like, ugh.
I hate that I knew that answer.
Okay, so you ready for some scores?
Oh, shit, yeah, man.
I would like to give unsolicited advice to Doe before we find out that I lost, because I think that's just funnier.
Sure.
Because, when doing the scores, the thing that I had in my head was, if these, because I relate more to IMDb scores just from where I've read more than Letterboxd.
And that's exactly why I use Letterboxd.
Yes, but I'm hoping it's sort of semi-translated in terms of average, people, average scores given out. Mm-hmm. But like, if a movie's hitting like an 8 or an 8.2, 8.3, I'd expect to see it in the quote top 250 movies of all time. And that's why I was like, I love Shaun of the Dead, but I know it's not in that list. Like, I just know it's not. And I'm not 100% sure of Knives Out. It might be in that list, but I also don't think it is, but I might be wrong. But for me, I was like, these are really good movies and really well-received movies. But for me, they were under that 8 amount. But I might be wrong because Letterboxd could just say stuff you said. No.
It could, and maybe it did.
Yeah.
So Marmaduke.
Oh, yeah.
It's currently scoring 0.9 stars out of 5.
Oh, so I went with my 3 was generous.
Yes. 1.8 is Marmaduke's current score in Blackjack. Munchies in 1987, 2.3 stars for a score of 4.6.
Oh, wait, I didn't double it.
Big Hero 6 is doubled to 7.6. And Zulu from 2013 is 6.2 for a total of 20.2.
Oh,
Seb.
Wait, it was a 6.2 and I said flat out 6.5?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
You son of a bitch.
So Knives Out, Alex's Knives Out is flat 4 for a flat 8.
Oh, I was only 0.6 off.
Followed by Shaun of the Dead with the exact same score.
Oh,
And then Fantastic Four or Fan Four Stick for a solid 2.8, adding up to 18.8.
dang.
Didn't bust, but Seb took it.
Dang. I was really banking on Seb flunking it.
Yep.
Going over.
There's only 0.8 away from happening.
Jeez.
Next time.
Thank you,
Gadget.
So what did I end on?
18.8. So really, really good showing from both of you. Actually, I was expecting someone to bust.
I mean, I guess like all of our kind of ratings are pretty close to what they were. Like on Letterboxd.
Seb overestimated on some and underestimated others.
True,
but it equaled out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
I'm
the
happy
first.
with that. That's great.
That's the first.
Please, yeah. This is great.
So what does Seb win?
Seb wins.
Block next week.
Oh, please chop this block.
So have one of you brought a game that we can play?
I have, if I may.
Please.
It's actually a game that I misread earlier, but it is called Tip of the Tongue.
Ooh.
So I'm going to provide you with a sort of nod towards any film, okay? Whether it be a theme, a plot point, something that, and your guys' job is to go back and forward, name a movie that matches what I've said. It's sort of like, if you guys ever played categories and maybe a game of King's Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't drink, so I haven't played that drinking game.
So in categories, I might say brands of beer, and then you've got to name, sorry, my dog's wrestling me. You might need to then name several brands of beer where you go back and forth, but you aren't able to say one that you said or your colleague has already said. And it's the first one to not be able to think of a movie in this case that doesn't match up to that name, that theme, or plot point.
All right.
Make sense, guys?
I'm feeling competitive.
Let's do this.
Sounds great.
My theme or my plot point, you could go either way, is fighting tournament.
I mean, Mortal Kombat.
That is one. Dozer?
Mortal Kombat 2?
Can I get the full title for that
do we
one,
need the full title?
I would appreciate the full title for that one.
No.
I don't make the rules, so it's
The Karate Kid.
Yep.
Fight Club?
Oh, yeah, all right.
I was going to say,
I mean, Seb gets
I'll allow it. But I shouldn't be.
But it's not that one. Hang on. Have I lost the tip of the say?
No, so it's just we've got to name fighting tournament movies until one of us can't.
Okay, so if I can't name any more, then you get a point.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I'm with it. I thought
we'll do a couple of these because I feel like that's going to be a very long game.
Behind the curtains, this was all for the audience. Just
we're just being dumb and pretending we don't know how to play for your benefit.
I'm gonna say the Van Damme Bloodsport.
Bloodsport's a good one.
Ooh, dodgeball.
Okay, no.
They're fighting in a tournament.
No, it's a tournament, but
they're chucking stuff at each other.
It's a sports tournament. Darius, it's sport. It's not fighting. You're lucky we let Fight Club through, mate, because that is not how that works.
I'm glad you lost it there because I had maybe one. Maybe I was going to try Rocky.
Rocky was better than bloody dodgeball. At least they were fighting. I was in my head.
That was fighting.
Was there a tournament in Street Fighter? Also, none of you mentioned the new Mortal Kombat, which is funny.
Well, I said Mortal Kombat. I didn't really specify which one. I didn't want to push my luck yet.
I said Mortal Kombat 2.
So yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation may be the greatest bad movie of all time. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Let's not relitigate that one.
No, yeah, let that one lie. The next topic.
Okay.
Now this one's going to be harder, so put your thinking caps on. Okay. The theme is, and I'll be liberal with this term. You can make a case for me. Spooky families. I'm going to say that this is in honor of Wednesday hitting Netflix.
Well, I'm going to say The Addams Family.
You're welcome for that gimme.
Is this movies though? Like,
yeah, we're doing movies.
So you've chosen The Addams Family.
Yep.
So I could choose The Addams Family too.
Out of reference, Dozer, do you know the name of that movie?
Isn't it like Back in Action or something?
Oh my God, it's Addams Family Values.
Values. Sorry. Yeah, there it is. I forgot. There it is. Thank you.
Accepted. Zane?
Coraline.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Because it's got the spooky
good.
mum and spooky dad.
Easy. No, that's good. I like that. I didn't think about one.
Spooky families.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, technically, Dozer, you've already brought one up on this show, but I don't want to give it to you.
Oh yeah, the Marmaduke family.
Oh, the Marmaduke.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I wasn't even saying Marmaduke to throw you to it. I had no idea what Zane was talking about. Yes.
Would you give me Coco?
Oh,
because they're dead and ghost and skeleton-y boys.
Oh, okay. If you can pitch that to me, yep, that's fair. I'll take that. That is a spooky family. And
it's not a horror movie, but they're spooky.
I never said it had to be a horror movie. Just a spooky family. Although I have plenty of horror movies.
All right. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Can I get you to define the spooky family here?
Yeah, bloody Bellatrix Lestrange. Oh, family's fucked kooks.
And Snape, it's all about Snape, yeah.
But that is, I'm going to call it now, guys. No more Harry Potter films in this list. Okay? That franchise is dead. I'm not having Bellatrix was in number 7. Bellatrix was in number, no, it's dead.
Yeah, okay,
Hocus Pocus.
Because they haven't seen it.
They're sisters. The Sanderson sisters. They're witches.
Okay, good. I'll accept it.
Hocus Pocus 2, because I watched that recently. Thank you.
Damn it.
Quite a good film, actually.
Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fun.
Yeah, okay.
This is tough.
The Shining.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll accept it. I like that. Good answer.
Thank you. No, our poster.
Yeah. Rome has fallen.
Speaking of spooky. Yeah. Families.
I've got a couple of ones that really just shot to my head when I thought of the topic, and I'm surprised none of you guys have said them yet. But if we
Spirited Away. Would you give me Spirited Away? Because her mum and dad turn into like spirit pigs.
I'm actually not 100% comfortable with that one, but what I'll do is I'm going to throw to Dozer. And if he can get one, Zane,
then he gets it.
But if he doesn't, we'll go to some sort of spooky tiebreaker, I guess, or whatever.
Okay.
I just come up with a better one.
Yeah, there's a lot of better ones. Well, at least in my head.
Spooky.
This is for all the bananas, Joes. All of them.
All of the bananas.
All the bananas.
Oh, man.
Don't you want some bananas?
But bananas.
It's spoken like somebody who doesn't want some bananas.
Candy bananas. Have you guys ever eaten runts?
You are delaying.
Like the lollies?
No.
Playing for time.
You right? Cannot fool me. You picked a really bad topic to distract me. Bananas won't do it, man.
Oh, well, okay. Fine. How long do I get to think?
Probably like 10 seconds. I'm being exceptionally generous here.
What's that movie with Zach Galifianakis and he's running for like mayor or something? Governor.
I know what you're thinking of, and that's not going to win this for you. So
Are you sure?
Yes.
How is that spooky? Are you talking about? It's not election, is
like
it?
Like the campaign.
Oh,
right?
the campaign.
How is that? That's not the answer here.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, hell, you both lose. I'm not sure how that worked out.
No, I won. I definitely
Zane
won.
Well, Zane did go first. Oh, no, so you're even. Oh, at least you gave me one. Yeah,
I can give you some better ones.
I mean, I gave you one. You just didn't like it.
Yeah, Zane, please twist the knife into those.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is good.
And also Lemony Snicket's and a series of unfortunate events.
Yep.
Cat in the Hat.
No, it's one creepy cat, man. It's one cat.
Yeah.
Guys, the answers. The Hills Have Eyes, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Any of them would have done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
House of 1,000 Corpses.
Oh, Halloween.
That's one spooky man. That's the difference. Like, but the other ones, it's like the whole family's crazy.
Isn't there? But it's mother and son, right? There's a mother and son in Halloween.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, he's hunting after like a relative.
Which one are we thinking of? There's another one where it's mother and son.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it's like the mum's the bad, and anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant.
All right. Well, I won't go to a tiebreaker then because Zane did win 2 out of them. And in the future, though, if we do go 1 for a piece, there'll be a third one. So,
hooray!
That concludes my game.
Okie dokie.
Well, that's the end of the episode. We've done 2 games. We played blackjack.
Oh, it's 2 games. I definitely knew that. I definitely didn't think that Dozer was about to hit us with a game.
No, it's time based. So if we spend a lot of time throwing movies at Seb, then that is that. But yeah, find us on social media. You found this podcast somehow, so you know how to do it.
We're proud of you.
Congratulations. Not many people know about it.
So now to do that classic sign off that we know what to do. Catch you next week. Wear a seatbelt. Oh, that's not good.
Watch some movies. Be better.
Yeah. Are we starting a new season for this? This is like season 1 of Backseat Directors.
Yes.
This is actually season 1, episode 1. Oh, be the change you want to be in the world of cinema. No, that's not working either.
Be the movie you want to see.
See the movie you want to be.
I would definitely be Hannibal Lecter. Like, that's a problem.
Oh, release the U cut.
Okay, release the U cut.
That sounds threatening.
Yeah. If you've listened this far, you tell us what our sign off should be, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.